What makes a trail hero? Well, it takes a bit of charity, some military veterans, a rugged trail, and a whole lot of incredible action. Hi, I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Rhea Rossi Booth. Today, all that comes into play as we take you on an adventure unlike any other at the Trail Hero event. It's a mixture of serene beauty and intense thrills.
Then we'll follow one group of veterans as they show us their appreciation for our Western trails and why they sacrifice so much for the rest of us.
On the outdoors right now with AYL.
What, are you sitting in front of your TV and you've got a little of the chill of autumn? It's beautiful where we are today. Hi, welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Chad Booth.
I'm Rhea Rossi Booth, and we are in Hurricane, Utah at the Trail Hero event that if you've never been, you gotta get here next year.
That's right. If you're into off-road, this is where tomorrow's heroes are made today because they have some really tough obstacles, competitions, races. It's expanded a lot from last year, so we're going to show you around.
That's right, and it's not all about competition and big rigs. This is also about land use. This is about charity. This is about war veterans, and this is just a fantastic event.
So there's a little bit of something for everybody. It's part participant, part spectator. It's spectacular.
It really is. This is an amazing event. I think we need to get right to it.
Trail Hero is a 4-day event where we have trail rides from mild to wild, but we also have themed days that consist of special needs access where we're getting people with physical and mental disabilities out on the trails, any vets or active military out on the trails as well with us using motorized access.
We have got rock racing, rock crawling, trail breaking, Bounty Hill, and then 4 days of trails that are guided throughout the whole entire area of Sand Hollow, Sand Mountain, Torkerville, Laverkin, and all things Hurricane, Utah. This year we added in a couple of other events, and one of them is the beach party that's happening on Friday. Because we're at a state park and on BLM property right across the road, everything happens within a quarter mile of each other. So we're bringing in a slip and slide with a water pump. We'll have the buck and bull out in the water. So if anybody wants to try to stay on that thing, go for it.
In our sport, there's a level of environmentalism that's unparalleled. And it's not environmentalism as in exclusionism like a lot of other groups are. We want everyone to be able to access the land. That's why it's there for. It's there for us to enjoy.
Trail Hero is awesome because it brings the community together to understand how important it is for us to have trails available on public lands. Since we're on the west, not in the east coast, we have a lot of BLM out here, and they like to do land swaps with private property owners. And that's what Trail Hero is trying to do, is stop a land swap and raise money and awareness of what will happen, which the entire area will get shut down if they do the land swap.
The protection of motorized access on public lands is important because a lot of these people, they can't go for a hike, they can't get on a horse. They've got to have motorized access to be able to experience the outdoors. And when you take that away from them, you're taking their legs away from them. They'll never be able to go for a 15-mile hike. It's also important because you're taking that land away from veterans. And these are guys that fought for this land, and now they can't access it.
There's tons of stuff that are going on within Trail Hero because we want to keep everybody busy and engaged and understand all things rock sports.
We are having a blast here at Trail Hero, but if this isn't enough for you, they got another one planned. It's called Fury Road. Let's check it out.
So Fury Road is 33 miles of dirt road, sand, and a little rock. You could do it on a stock UTV or on 33-inch tires. It's open for anybody to come do. You just need to register. And the race doesn't happen on the lap. The race happens at each of your checkpoints because we're going to make you do something at each different checkpoint.
We have classes from completely stock vehicles and UTVs all the way up to buggies. And so everyone can partake. It's an easy way, an affordable way to get out there and try to start being competitive or have fun in a competitive atmosphere. Just go to our website and find out more.
Yeehaw! Nothing like airing down the tires over here in Sand Hollow. That's one thing you got to remember to do, right?
That's true. If you're going to come out to an event like this, you do want to air down your tires. Recommended tire pressure on the dunes, if you've just got regular tires, is to get down to about 15 to 20 pounds. If you've got bead locks, which locks your tire onto the rim, you can take them down like even further, maybe 5, 10. But you don't want to do that without them because you might lose all the air out of your tire and then you're really in a mess.
Yeah, owie.
When you're out here, make sure that you have a whip flag. If you don't have one, you can buy one at the state park entrance because you don't want to have somebody come over the top of a hill, not see you, and end up having a rig in your back seat.
Ouch.
Which happens.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that though. Actually, we're going to go to our travel adventure, and Steve Human is actually here with us at the event, and he's going to show you something really cool. Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We are here at the Trail Hero at the Laser Nut Competition. And if you want to know what this is, it is big rigs hitting the rocks and going as fast as they can.
Okay, there is one secret to doing this. The secret to success is a stuck accelerator pedal, even if there's somebody in front of you. But really, there are a lot of details and preparation that go into the laser nut, so we want you to learn a little bit about it.
There's going to be the Laser Nut Rock Race. It's pretty much an expedition of top drivers. The purse is like $3 grand, which is huge. Most races in Ultra 4 don't have large purses like that, so it's brought up some large names, Randy Slauson, Tony Pellegrino.
It's a pretty short course. I would say 1/4 mile, uphill sand drag to a downhill rock canyon. It's going to be really tight. We've got a lot of guys. It's going to be bumping and rubbin's racing, and how they have this course set up is it's pretty much free reign. You're obviously looking for that hole shot. You're looking to come out of that group in the front, and if you don't, you're looking for the next place to pass.
You kind of get into a zone and you're just looking for the open line, regardless of how difficult or how easy it may be. You're always trying to find the quickest, fastest line through.
I enjoy the family of off-road. When you're on the race course, it's racing, but off the race course, it's a great family. It's a great group of people to hang out with.
Go into it wholeheartedly and know that it's not necessarily inexpensive to do, but you can do it on a budget-oriented build. That's kind of what our race car was.
You can get into it by buying a Jeep. I bought a Jeep when I was 18 years old, a 1971 CJ5, and I fell in love with it. I'm 41 now, and off-road has been in my blood ever since. I went from a Jeep to a moon buggy rock crawling. We did the Trail Breaker event yesterday, climbing insane rocks. I just like progressing. I like new things. I like going the next step.
Okay, we're standing right here with Randy Slauson and his co-pilot, who just are the winners of the Laser Nut Race, that mad race. Congratulations!
Thank you.
So what did it feel like?
Well, it was pretty exciting. Cody got the jump on us right out of the gate, and we just tucked in behind him and followed him around and pushed on him real hard and made sure that he knew that we were there and waited for him to make a mistake. And sure enough, down here next to the last lap or so, he got out of shape and lost his line, and we were able to take advantage of the situation and duck in and take the win.
Beautiful.
Well, excellent. Right now we're going to leave here from the Laser Nut Crazy Nut competition off to another story that is yet happening here at Trail Hero, and it's really the heart of this event, and it's the event with the disabled veterans. Check it out.
Well, next week's show looks terrific.
And it's a perfect wrap-up to Trail Hero. The heroes have all been determined. It was a little harder this year in some of the events than last year because they did it all on points, not who got done. But it was an exciting, exciting week. You need to plan this on your calendar.
It's awesome. I mean, like, you can come out here, bring your family. There's all kinds of kids out here. I mean, this is just not like a testosterone thing where it's guys only. I mean, women are having a great time, obviously.
I don't know. I thought you had a little testosterone, but I've not often heard a girl whoop and holler like Tim Allen.
In my low voice?
Yeah.
No, it's really, it's great fun, and it's just great for the veterans. Everybody can come out here and enjoy. The weather is fabulous, the scenery is beautiful, and just the whole machinery, all that stuff is just so fascinating to me. Mark your calendar for next year for Trail Hero. You gotta get out here.
Now remember, there's adventure around every bend.
It's just you gotta get out there and create your own adventure.
At your leisure.
And here we have the Stephen in his natural habitat. Be very quiet. They're quiet, skittish creatures. Oh no, He's nowhere. Yeah, there he goes. He's on the run. Cameraman, shoot him, track him.
Trail Fury, it is a...
No, Fury Road.